As we wait for Mary Chieffo and Ian to join us, welcome to Disco Does DnD. Thank you all so much. For those who don't know, D&D is basically a collaborative storytelling game that you use dice. You don't really need to know the rules. I barely do. I don't follow them. But I think the only important thing to know is that a 1 is bad and a 20 is good. So Bonnie is good, Anthony is bad.
Just the way we like it. Chaotic good to your left.
There you go. Some people ask us, why is this at a convention? And I told the convention this was going to be a Robert Picardo opera, and they just let us do it. For those who are interested, we stream this version of this game on Twitch on Sundays at, I wrote 3:30, but it is 4 Eastern time.
We made a mistake in a tweet.
I've never made a spelling error ever.
The dictionary's wrong.
And you can catch us there. We'll wait for Ian and Chieffo to show up, and then we'll get started. So
they were just here. Where are they?
Maybe it's part of the adventure. It's not.
Roll a perception check.
Exactly. They got lost in some sort of labyrinth called whatever this convention center is called.
11.
Fails.
I swear.
Bonnie, you're not allowed to play with loaded dice. I told you.
That's another nat 20. Okay.
What's happened? That looked crazy to me.
Oh my gosh, it's not even
Are you
weighted.
rolling it, or are you just sort of dropping?
Okay, now I roll the 4. Okay. No, I was
You're just going
rolling.
like,
No,
not 20.
I did it. No, I'll think of a different dice. Apparently
Well, I don't have any other pre-show plans, so we just have to wait.
Seriously, we're just here. Like, what happened? Seriously.
Maybe they got too afraid. Oh, they freaked out. Yeah.
They're in the tavern, waiting for their instructions.
They're reading the rule book as we speak.
Ian, Mary.
They're signing scrolls.
They're signing scrolls down on the floor.
Are they locked out?
I feel like it'd be nice and to be favorite terrain.
Favorite terrain. That's a deep cut. That is, okay, who really ever uses favorite terrain in their games? You use, okay, very good. I'm proud of you. Because you have somebody who said, I want to play a ranger. And they're like, okay, you get a favorite terrain. What's your favorite terrain? Tundra? The ocean. The water. Is water terrain? What?
It's water terrain, yeah.
Yes.
Right. It's a hot dog, a sandwich.
Yes. Yes. You're an air genasi back there?
I'm an Aarakocra. Oh, she's a water.
Oh, you're an Aarakocra? You're about to meet an Aarakocra over here. I'll find out, buddy. I'll find out what you are. I don't want to.
Once you get to 600 feet with a bow, you're untouchable. Just so you know.
I'm not. He's not. No. He's not. I'm not about min-maxing. I'm not. Oh yeah! Controversial!
I min-max all the time.
So in our home game, Noah is playing. College of Eloquence Bard. He now has a plus 11 on deception and persuasion checks.
Yes!
And in addition to that, as part of the class, you cannot, if you roll a 3, you still roll no lower than a 10. So he literally cannot ever fail a deception or persuasion check.
There she is.
Oh, I see. Here's a costume change.
And Chewie. And for those who don't know, there's some established characters, but whatever, just follow along. You can do it. Tisrin and Tuyen, you were contacted by your friend Mo to help her with a little job to earn some extra cash. She asked you to meet you at a nondescript building so you might get the information, fee, and what you're supposed to do. Bonnie, or Wasp, after your pirate vessel sunk and you lost your job as the ship's cook, you've been looking for work. At a local tavern, you came across an advertisement telling you to meet up and possibly earn some easy cash in exchange for work. Why doesn't everybody go ahead and roll a d20? Here, Chieffo, I know you need one. And see who gets to this building first.
Here, do you see? You want to do a who? A d20?
Just a random D20.
Oh, wait, I totally random d20. What did you guys roll?
I rolled a 3.
10.
A 10? A 2. Bonnie, Wasp gets there first. You enter through these plain glass doors. A little bell rings as you step through, and in front of you sits, behind a little desk, sits a little green-skinned, pointy-eared goblin in a tweed jacket who looks up. What do they see as you enter the building, if you would describe your character?
They see a halfling dressed mostly in black, but that's probably because it's stained. Wee little halfling named Wasp. I got 2 daggers, one on each side of my hip, don't be touching their wood. And, not really of consequence, a little messy, a little dirty. I try and wash my hands, but my face might have a little smudge here and there.
Because you're saying this in character, of course, you are saying this out loud, and the little goblin looks up and you say,
Yeah.
Hi there, are you here for the job? It's the first door on the left. That's where you describe yourself when you walk in a room.
I do, you know, just in case I want to make an entrance.
You certainly did. Please go away. You're great. I'm great at you. And you enter, and then, who rolled a 10? Ian, did you roll a 10?
Yes.
As you enter into this room, will you go ahead and describe your character?
So Tuyen is a beautiful water genasi with blue hair, blue skin, and purple eyes, which I did put in contacts, I don't know if that's okay. He is wearing sort of like some, not super fancy, but he's wearing like pirate garb. He has 2 short swords attached to his back, as well as daggers along his belt.
The little goblin looks up and says, oh my god, you're so beautiful. Are you here for the job?
I am.
Okay, it's the first door on the left. I can kiss before you go. Oh. And you make your way through. Anthony, did you roll a 3? Is that right?
Roll a 3.
So as Tisrin enters, what does this receptionist see?
Sees a bird person has big wings, like about 5 feet 9 tall, you know, normal height, but with like taloned feet, hawk-like features, and also arms.
the little goblin says, yes, you're normal height for a bird person.
And also has a quarterstaff and like sort of plain clothes, like very like almost like pajama-like clothes.
Yes, and we usually don't let pajamas in here, but first door on your left.
Okay, and where's Tuyen?
I think he's the beautiful one who already went inside.
Okay.
And finally, Mo.
Yes.
This is what Mo looks like. There's no need for a description. You walk in. Says, hello, are you here for the job?
Yes.
Okay, first door on the left. Please don't hurt me.
Okay.
Thank you. You enter into this room.
And that's where you see me dressed all in black.
Oh, yes. You enter in this room, and you see that this pirate, this dirty pirate is here, this beautiful pirate, and this bird person are all here as you're in this sort of plain, empty room.
Hello, Mo.
Hi.
I see that you're as excited as ever to see me. Hello.
It's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Oh, how have you been?
Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah.
So that's like great, right?
That's for me to know when you find out.
Suddenly a soft light starts to glow, which forms into a shimmering image. Before you stands an older human woman in long blue robes with wild white hair. Her form sort of seems incorporeal, and there's this long, thin beam of light that is stretched out behind her that disappears into the wall. She looks at you all and begins to speak. Hello, greetings, adventurer. Thank you all for being here. My name is Professor Winterbottom, and I am the head of an organization known as the Guild. The Guild exists to bring together the most talented and intrepid adventurers in order to complete our most dangerous missions. Unfortunately, no one fitting that bill is currently available at the moment, so we brought you all together instead. Now for the job. A client of ours has recently inherited a dilapidated castle. He has reported to us that strange things have been happening within. You are tasked with clearing out the castle of anything that could be potentially harmful to him. How does that sound to you all?
I'm going to tangle with them.
Okay, all right. Yes.
I mean, if it pays well, I'm in.
Okay, we're ready to talk about compensation. She rubbed her fingers together. How does this sound? 12 gold pieces.
Okay.
Fantastic! That's all the negotiation we need. Suddenly a white light starts to pulse beneath you as the beam waves her hand, and you feel this sudden rush of energy and wind. You feel like you're lifted off your feet as a bright light fades and you touch solid ground again. You find yourself rematerialized with a jolt. It's nighttime, and there's a bright full moon above you. Then occasionally a cloud passes over. Below you is an uneven cobblestone path, and you can see it winds up the hill to a large castle made of brick.
Should we go inside?
I mean, first off, hi, I have no idea who any of you are.
My name is Dishman.
It's been, I'm a pirate, so obviously I can be trusted, and I think we should definitely go inside.
What's your name?
Wasp.
Wasp.
You might have heard of my mentor, Hornet.
Oh. Whoa.
I was trained under the Hornet.
That's amazing. Also, love the outfit.
Thank you.
I have a bit of a pirate background myself.
I could tell. I thought we might have run into each other, maybe like in a galley somewhere. Have you ever tried my potatoes?
I haven't, but I would love to.
Are we gonna go inside?
You make your way up to the front of the castle door. It's this intricate, ornate carved wooden double door. As you stand in front of it, it creaks in front of you to reveal a large hallway lit with torches that leads to another set of doors.
And Wasp, I'm too young, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to say my name.
Of course. Well, and I think you're Mo, as everyone said as they walked in. I was like Mo, like just this, you know? Yeah, or with an E at the end, it's like silent. No, E.
That's the MO.
You get a point of inspiration for that.
D4?
That means you get to do a re-roll at some point.
Okay.
Or you get to scream at me. You can choose.
There's a door there? I'm going to walk up to the door and open it.
All right. You open this door, and in front of you is this dining table stacked high with all sorts of food. There's bowls of fruit, goblets of wine, cooked chicken, turkeys, a full... make a perception check.
There is no potatoes! What?
That's a natural one. You search, so you're looking through this table. There's all, intricate fruit plates wrapped together, all these different kinds of cheese as far as the eye can see. There's squash, there's sweet potato fries, but there are no potatoes.
I love sweet potato fries.
What would you like to do as you see this table of food in front of you?
This looks delicious, but I also feel like it's a trap.
Why do you feel that way?
It's just too good to be true.
What does that mean?
It's like when something is really, really, really great and you're like, what's the catch?
Oh, what's the catch? Is somebody throwing something to you?
It's like... No, Wasp, can you help me out here?
I think we should eat the sweet potato fries.
I go and pick up the sweet potato if I need it.
You crunch into it, and you hear a voice from the side of the room cry out, saying, hello, you must be the people sent to help me. And you turn around and you see this well-dressed in this sort of buttoned and with like very shiny buttoned collared shirt, little halfling says, please eat away. I'm so glad you all are here to help me.
This has a good amount of salt on it, and it's good crunch. Thank you.
I cooked it myself.
Is this food for us?
Yes, please help yourself.
Is it too good to be true?
When he said that, I was listening, and I didn't understand it either. Anyway, it's such a pleasure to meet you all. My name is C.B. Wiener.
C.E. Wiener?
Yes. That's my name.
A family name? So there's a wiener senior, maybe a wiener junior.
They both passed. The halfling sort of hangs his head for a moment and says, I miss you. I was actually bequeathed this castle by my late grandfather, the great wiener. But in his will it states that in order to gain possession of this castle, I must defeat some sort of monster or beast that lives within it. To be perfectly frank, I'm not up for that.
I'm up for it. Then tell me what it is, and I'm going to go ahead and tangle with it.
What do you mean tangle? What does that mean?
It means tangle and go hand-to-hand in combat.
Oh, wow.
If only Rufus were here, he'd be shaking his head right now. We miss our boy.
Yes, I believe it's deeper in the castle, but feel free to eat some food first if you like.
I have to mourn the birds who died here.
Oh, yes. They were killed, but they weren't Aerocoptera, I think. I think it was just a regular
I
chicken.
understand that we are cousins of sorts.
Is it cannibalism to eat?
I'm not going to eat it.
As you say that, I'm just reaching for the chicken and like slowly pulling my head back.
Well, listen, I just was hoping, this monster is supposedly further on in this castle, but if you could just make sure that anything spooky or scary and the rest of the house is also dead, and maybe like blow up the big monster or shoot it with a gun or something, that would be amazing.
What's a gun?
Yeah.
It's a gun.
I don't know, I heard somebody say it once, and I thought it was something you would do to somebody and then they would blow up.
Oh, you mean these guns?
No, these guns. No, they're not very strong. I'm not strong.
Guns arms. Is that what guns are?
Apparently.
Yes, if you could take your arm off and beat someone with it, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Why don't y'all arm wrestle to find out who's stronger?
Yes, an
I
arm
will
wrestle.
lose. Okay, I will try.
Alright, both of you make strength. You're not actually going to arm wrestle.
No, please actually do it.
Both of you make strength
That's
checks.
what I'm trying to make.
15? Wow, okay. Yes, ma'am!
What? I'm left-handed!
Alright, both of you roll with disadvantage. But neither of you are actually left-handed.
4.
Okay. 60. Oh, disadvantage was the 7.
A 7?
So,
Wow.
You have bested me. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3!
Natural 20.
Wasp takes 3 points of damage as your hand slams onto the table, crashing through a turkey. No, turkey, it's ruined, it's fine, don't worry about it.
Are you okay?
Sorry about your cousin.
Do not know if you do calisthenics with me in the morning, you could get stronger too.
Right. That is.
I don't
I'm
think.
learning something new every day. You must go to school.
Rio Del Mar. Go Fresno!
Rio Del Mar. We're gonna go far at Rio Del Mar.
Bravo.
So you need to kill a monster with...
Yes.
Oh, listen, I don't know much about the monster who haunts this place, but it might be the ghost of this castle's first owner, someone named Tefano Bloodcrush the Terrible, so it shouldn't really be a problem. I am quite wealthy, and our family has made a fortune collecting and selling artifacts from strange, faraway lands and mind-blowing parallel universes and many planes of existence and worlds that lie far beyond the stars. Tell me what you desire, and I can try and claim it for you if you wish. You, the quiet one, who I'm just strangely afraid of. Is there anything you desire?
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to ask. What could it be?
Happiness. Now I'm depressed.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can find some sort of amulet that can make you happy. Probably infused with the blood of, like, some dead child or something like that. I don't know, never mind. What do you want?
What do I want? Oh, shoot. I mean, a new ship would be nice. Mine sank. Terrible potato peeling accident. It wasn't my fault.
It kind of sounds like it was, but I'll see what I can do. What about you?
I want some bracers that will make me stronger.
I can't do that, unfortunately. How about something else?
I want a kiss on the lips from someone who loves me.
No, I can do
I do
that.
not have lips, so it doesn't count.
I can do that, my friend. Don't you worry. And you, what would you like?
Ooh. I want something that has an ability to make me smarter. Is that a thing?
You could just try reading.
That sounds like a lot of work.
I don't really do that kind of stuff, so I don't know much about it. But I
Well,
think
how about a spell scroll for my friend Rufus?
all right, yeah, I'll get you a spell scroll of like making you smarter or something. That's a spell. Anyway, if you just head through those doors and make your way through the castle, hopefully you'll find some sort of horrid monster or something that will that you will kill using your arms.
Okay, I go through the door.
All right. You open up the door, and in front of you is a long hallway with a wine red carpet that runs the length of the floor to another door, and along the wall there are 3 statues covered in long black cloths obscuring them from view.
I go up to the statue and I pull out the cloth.
There's a statue of W.B. Wiener who looks like he's terrified to have even a sculpture made of him.
And now, behind curtain number 2.
There's a statue of what looks to be a wooden sword placed into a metal scabbard. Whoa.
I don't really care about the third one. Just keep walking.
I walk over, rip down the third one.
Yeah, it looks like a statue of a severe and stately humanoid who seems to be looking down his nose at the viewer. In his hand, he holds a massive silver sword, and you can see there's a placard at the bottom that says, Tefano Bloodcrush the Terrible. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, the statue begins to rock back and forth and topples directly onto you. Will you make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
And I try to jump in and knock her out of the way.
Yeah, go ahead and make a dexterity check. Roll a d20 for me. What did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
A 13, okay.
6.
All right. You try to jump in there, and unfortunately, the massive statue topples on both of you. You both take 6 points of damage as it slams into your hands, and it hurts your hands a lot.
Ouch.
I take my quarterstaff and I strike the statue on the head.
Yeah, roll an attack.
16.
You hit the statue, the head breaks off and rolls and shatters into pieces on the floor.
Take that, statue!
How's it going in there? You hear from the other room.
We destroyed the head of a statue!
No, that was priceless!
That means it had no price, yes?
Point of inspiration. In front of you stands another doorway.
I open it.
You open the door to a cozy study. There looks to be an overstuffed leather chair next to a burning fire that crackles and pops and casts long shadows across the room. There's a large bookcase against one wall, a large mahogany desk, and there's a burning fire and a book sitting in the overstuffed leather chair.
Hey, maybe this will make you the most smartest one here, huh?
Thanks. And I take the book.
All right, yeah, it looks to be this leather-bound book with sort of this tightly wrapped, stretched leather, but it doesn't have a title on it.
I open the book.
Yeah, all the pages look to be blank, but as you look on them, slowly the pages begin to fill with ink, and you can see it slowly reading, "This house belongs to Blood Crush." Suddenly your mind begins to fill with this kind of scream. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, this is very Harry Potter right now. 4.
4. You take 5 points of damage. Your ear kind of pop as the scream is in your head.
Okay.
And then the text disappears again.
Okay, so I don't think that made me smarter. Kind of hurt, actually.
All right, yeah, it might be a little too advanced for your reading skills, I understand. I obviously didn't look at it.
Yeah. we know you can read.
I mean, that's fair.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I really did roll all the natural 20s in the beginning, and now I can't roll anything.
Everybody else go ahead and make one as well.
21.
21.
4.
4.
12.
12.
I'm reading a book, but I can't read. it.
All right. Yeah, you see this strange text pop up, and you just can't make it out. It just looks like some random scribble. Perfect. You hear, Tisrin, you hear just from the desk, the small little, like, scratching.
Inside the desk?
From one of the drawers in the desk.
I pull open the door.
It appears to be locked.
Duyan, perhaps you could help me unlock the door?
I attempt to lockpick the drawer.
All right, roll me a lockpick check.
Is that sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
May I assist?
Yes,
When
you
I
may.
heard that, I went, ooh.
All right, both
yes.
you can roll competing lockpick checks to see who unlocks the door.
23.
27.
Wow.
Look, I can't read, but I can pick a lock.
Fingers flying, multiple things going on in there, and you both unlock this drawer, and you can hear this little scratching coming from within.
I pull it open.
Inside, you see first like 3 little potions roll out that look to be potions of healing, but they roll around. It looks to be a small doll. It looks like it's made of fabric, and it's sort of with loose stuffed arms and legs. It has like this stringy blonde hair made of twine and a little shoulder
I
bag.
pick up the doll and look at this.
No, I know. We've seen this movie.
I just want to be your friend.
Hello, what is your name? My name is Tisrin.
I don't have a name. Will you name me?
Doll.
Doll, that's a bad name. Hi, can you help me keep a secret, friend?
Yes, I'm very good at keeping secrets. Yes.
I sometimes lose control and have to attack people who don't make me feel happy.
Does this make you feel happy? Like poke her in the little belly, like you poke a little Pillsbury Doughboy.
Roll a performance, sleight of hand, whatever check.
2.
This doesn't make me feel happy at all.
As soon as that happens, I pull up my dagger and throw it right at the doll.
All right, make an attack.
Yeah, I'm doing a different dice now. Let's try this. Ooh, yes, that is a lot. 27.
27. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my gosh, I think this is a lot. Where's my? I didn't bring enough D4s.
It'd be sneak attack, yes.
Yes.
Y'all, it would be sneak attack.
Just roll it all.
5, 9. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? It's 5 plus 6, 10, 11. Math is hard. Plus sneak attack. Oh.
21 points of damage. Yeah, you can see, Tisrin, this doll is reaching into its little pouch, and you can see it pull out this tiny little needle when suddenly a knife sticks it out of your hand, pinning it to the desk. The doll sort of, you can hear one last thing. She says, I just wanted to be your friend. And then goes limp.
Why did you do that with my friend?
Look, friendships can be not the best thing when on I'm not saying like you can all be friends and stuff, but sometimes making new relationships in the middle of a mission can be distracting, and we have a thing to do, and also it was an evil doll. And when I do that, I just put my hand out and my dagger returns my hand. Put it back in my sheath.
Whoa, impressive. So
That's why they call me Ross. I'm like a little stinger. I know.
Did you save my life then?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how much that little needle could have hurt you, but I mean, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did save your life. You owe me.
Thank you. Can I go and give a hug?
That was actually kind of nice. All right.
Yeah, after that hug, you can see that there is another door sort of behind this desk here.
What about this potion? You should have this potion.
Okay. Well, there's 3 of these. I have the Elnar's necklace of prayer beads, which does have cure wounds. So
I'll take a potion.
Yeah.
All right, you get a potion. You get a potion. You get a potion.
Now that the potions have been properly divvied up,
Look under your seats. You all get potions.
Who are you talking to?
there is this sort of other door, sort of sandwiched between the bookcase and the behind the desk there.
I open the door.
It is locked. You pull at it, and this door is locked.
Ooh, I look over at so I'm sorry, Ian. I can't
To
remember.
Ian.
Yes, and I was like, "You ready to give it a go?" Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Lock-picking.
Some lock-picking power checks.
Wonder Twins activate.
22.
Oh, well, that wasn't so bad. Actually, dirty 20. So
Okay, yeah. Again, just multiple lock picks. There's like 4 locks, and you guys just knock them all out. You open this door, and there is just a wall of darkness. You can't see into anything. It's just utter pitch black darkness.
I pull out my tinder box and strike a torch.
You can see that the flame lights around you and lights everything behind, but as the light hits this wall of darkness, it doesn't seem to penetrate.
I step through, holding my quarterstaff in front of me like a stick.
How far in do you move into the room?
5 feet at a time.
Okay. Will you go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw?
16.
16.
No, I think it might even be more. Hold on. Saving throw. 16.
16. As you begin to walk forward, you're slowly walking forward, and you can feel your front foot give way, and you topple into a pit, taking 4 points of damage as you fall face first into a pit of wet dirt.
Ow, I'm in the pit of wet dirt!
It's black, and you can't see anything in front of you.
It is pitch black and I cannot see anything in front of me.
Tizerin, buddy, are you okay?
I'm okay, but I fell into a pit of wet dirt.
Isn't that mud?
I learned that wet dirt is mud.
See, I know that because I read.
amazing.
Thank you.
And Mo, I think you're the smartest of us all.
I know.
Can I climb? I just fly. I flutter up.
You fly up?
Yes.
Okay. You're flying in the air above this pit of wet dirt.
You mean like when I step right through it, run right away and such?
You just fell to the ground, yeah.
I want to fly up and see if there's a ceiling.
All right, go ahead and make me a investigation check.
Interesting. 4.
Yeah, you fly directly into this low-hanging ceiling and take 2 points of damage and slam your head on the ceiling.
Oh! I slammed my head on the ceiling!
You're just not having a good one.
I keep flying, I keep touching the ceiling and flying until with my head in front of me to see if gonna go slowly and see if I hit a wall.
You do. You come to a wall that is in front of you about 5 feet where you think you might have fallen into that pit.
I'm sorry, I'm very confused about the dimensions.
You know, there's a wall over there, there's a pit over here, there's a ceiling up there, you know, those kind of dimensions. You're moving away from the door, you came through, you've flown over the pit, and now you're feeling kind of a wall in front of you.
There's a wall on the other side of the pit!
Is there anything in the wall?
I keep feeling
Roll another investigation check.
Good luck to me. 1.
You are bringing your hands down this wall. Both of your hands slide over these 2, blades that seem to be sticking out of the wall.
Ouch!
And you take 4 points of damage.
I'm so hurt!
Do you need to drink your healing potion?
Soon!
Go ahead and roll me another investigation check to see if you can find anything else.
17!
17. You find a very small carved entryway that you might be able to sort of squeeze through.
I attempt to squeeze through.
All of you you slowly squeeze through. Roll me another investigation check with you.
Oscar's just sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
2! I rolled 2 3s! -1!
As you're scooting along, you suddenly hear this click as these 2 large mallets that seem to explode out the wall smash into you, and you take another 4 points of damage.
Oh!
Maybe you should come back and have one of us maybe, I don't know, check for traps or something. Just throwing out suggestions.
I believe that the world is a safe place.
That's quite.
Drink my potion of food.
We haven't even fought anything.
We've lost a member of the club.
It's 2d4 plus 2, yes?
That's correct.
Okay, I have 8 points of healing.
Great.
I feel a little better! The opening, I'm sorry, so I went to the opening of mallets in me, so are there the mallets in the opening?
No, the mallets have, you can hear them. They're resetting.
Is there nothing in the opening? There's no like door?
You can keep moving forward. You just happen to spring that on.
I keep moving forward!
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another investigation. It's dark. It's dark.
5!
Yeah, you feel this little wire pull at the floor and tweak, and all these darts pop out of the wall and slam into your body for only 2 points of damage, but you are also poisoned as the yeah, sure, why not?
Come on.
Maybe we should let him keep the doll.
13, you unfortunately fail. You are poisoned. But you have moved a little bit farther.
Tizzer, do you want us to join?
Yeah, how are you doing that?
Do you continue forward?
Can you use my quarters now?
Sure.
Like a thing?
Like a thing, yeah. Investigation check.
And this is advantage?
You're using your thing. Go ahead and roll it right now.
11.
Perfect. You actually feel that kind of another wall, and as you sort of clap your quarterstaff up, you kind of hit what might be a door handle. So possibly there's another doorway in front of you.
I think I found another door!
Why don't you go through it?
Okay!
Ross just sitting in the chair, like piling her down.
So everything's at disadvantage.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
So what do I do?
No, just attack.
Just go through the door.
I thought poison what?
It doesn't matter. You touch the door handle. Thank you. All right, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Is this fire?
Okay, this is a saving throw, so it's not a disadvantage.
Yeah. And
13!
13, this sort of fireball, you can feel this heat as you touch this door handle, begins to spew at you. For a second, you can almost feel like you can see this bright light, but it's really just the heat emanating towards your body as you take 6 points of damage. You can hear the door in front of you.
I've opened the door!
You smell chicken.
What would the rest of you like to do?
I've been cleaning my nails, listening to this adventure.
I'd like to follow him into the pit.
Does any light come through the door back to it?
No, it's still dark in this one room. Okay, you have a better understanding, so go ahead. You come to where you think this pit might be. Why don't you all give me dexterity checks to try and jump over this pit?
17.
17. Yeah, you cleared the pit effortlessly.
Dirty 20.
Again, just a beautiful leap. Nobody can see it, but it's very beautiful.
8.
8, yeah. Mo, you don't really feel like jumping, and you go face first into this wet dirt. You take 4 points of damage as you fall.
Mo, are you okay?
Yeah.
As you continue forward, everyone give me an investigation check with disadvantage. Not you. You've already completed
no.
this trial.
Also, how much damage is that?
4.
Thank you.
A natural 1,
A
fantastic.
natural one.
12.
12.
But it's technically a 2.
Oh, great. No,
Like
that's
a 3 if I had
Tisrin and Mo, you're able to find this.
You mean Tuyen?
I meant what I said. No, I'm kidding. You're both able to find this little entrance and squeeze through the small door with a wasp. You walk directly into a knife that stabs you in the side of the shoulder for only 2 points of damage.
I've been stung by my own dagger. No, not mine.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Go ahead and roll me another investigation check as you move forward to try and avoid some.
Good luck to you all!
Follow the sound of our voices. Does that assist at all?
Yeah, sure. No, with regular for following the sound of our voices.
18.
All right, Wasp, you move forward and you can kind of feel with your foot a panel that might have been tripped to spring these mallets. Go ahead and roll me as you all follow behind. Roll me 2 more investigation checks as we push through this.
12 and 21.
You're able to come to the door and you can actually feel, dodging whatever other things that inevitably hit you. You can come to the door and you all can kind of feel, and as you poke your head through the darkness, that you appear into this next room.
Who designed this castle? It's horrible.
Can you use a prayer bead on me?
Yes, yeah, I pull out the Elmar's necklace of prayer beads, which I had charged last night.
Fantastic.
And I cast Cure Wounds.
While you're doing that, you can see that this room is about a 50 by 50 square. On the opposite wall, there's another door which is closed. The room is pretty much empty except for a sconce with a lit torch, and in the center of the room is a wooden chair.
10 points of healing to Tisra.
Nice.
Thank you, I feel much better. I go and sit in the chair.
Yeah, immediately as you sit in the chair, it disappears. You all feel your feet begin to slip as you look down. You can see the floor has turned into this quicksand, and you are quickly being gobbled up. Everybody make a strength check to get sucked underneath.
How long does the poison last, by the way?
It just wore off, yeah, actually. 18.
9.
9. Mo and Tuya, you are both sucked underneath. You can feel this quicksand beginning to crush you. You both take 4 points of damage. But you can also see that the door is ajar now if you can make your way to it.
See, I was right to sit in the chair. I tried to grab Tuyen and pull him out and take him with me to the door.
Alright, make a strength check.
Oh boy. 2 minus 1!
You fail. Tuya, you again feel this crushing pain. You take 8 points of damage. I just rolled the dice. Don't get angry.
Alright, I know I just met you. I could probably just go, give myself 12 gold coins, but I mean, you're a really good hugger, so...
Mo, as you're hearing this diatribe, and the same crushes you, take 3 points.
Take him?
Yeah. Mo, you're just so apathetic to the damage. You're just like, I don't even care. I don't want to take it, so I won't. You beat the game. Congratulations.
That's how I roll.
This is canceled. The game is ended. Go ahead and make a strength check to try and pull Mo towards you.
8.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not enough. Mo, you take another 5 points of damage. The sand is crushing you, and both of you are starting to choke as you are underneath.
Alright, this is bad. Can I look around the room, see if there's anything to maybe reverse this?
Sure, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Great.
That by the sconce, there looks to be a small switch which you might be able to turn to do something. It might be challenging to move through the sand to get to that switch.
I will fly over to the switch!
Amazing. You flip it, you see the sand start to pour out from underneath the floorboards, and both of you are free from this crushing sand.
Are you okay?
I almost died.
Oh my god, take me as your prayer bead!
My very short life just flashed before my eyes. I think I have trauma from this. I pull out the prayer beads and cast Cure Wounds on myself. We haven't even fought anyone yet.
Some diabolical mind created this home.
7 points. Yeah, what kind of messed up person would design a castle like this?
Obviously, someone named Blood Crush the Terrible.
Yes, not Noah. Anyway, in the next room, again, this is actually just a very small, thin hallway, and in front of you, there is just a wall, and there are 4 squares, each with a different color. There is a red square, a green square, a blue square, and a yellow square.
I immediately put my hand on you, so you can't push any of them. Maybe we should just look at it first. Just a suggestion, since, mallets, daggers, fire, sand, mud. I'm gonna go, I want to inspect a little closer.
Roll an investigation check.
A 7.
A 7? Yeah, it just looks like these strange glass-colored panels.
I was taught that life is either a daring adventure or nothing.
They look fine to me. I'm just gonna touch
All right, which color do you touch?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Is that a color?
Yellow is a color, yeah. Red, green, blue, yellow, and in general, yellow is a color. You touch the yellow, and you can see that they all light up for a second in this sort of brilliant glow, and then the yellow blinks once, and then they turn off for a second, and then the colors blink yellow, yellow, blue.
Simon!
Red, yellow, green, red, blue, 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 red, blue, green, yellow.
That is incorrect. They all flash and you just hear this kind of buzzing sound as this beam of electricity shoots out at you for 7 points of damage.
That's fair, that's fair. That was on me.
And then all the colors blink again.
Yellow, 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 blue.
Unfortunately, that was also incorrect. That is correct, actually. You put yellow, you wait, they all light up. Then yellow, yellow, blue, they all light up again. And then the colors flash. Yellow, yellow, blue, wait, yellow, 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 blue, green, red, blue, yellow, blue.
Oh my God.
I'm right next to his screen. I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Yellow, 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 blue, green, red, yellow, blue.
Again, this beam of electricity for 6 points of damage. It lights up again and then goes off.
How is everyone feeling? Does anyone need healing? Are we good? We're good? Just checking in.
You know.
I mean, I'm feeling alright. I have that extra potion if you need it. I mean,
Sure, thank you.
you're welcome.
Oh dear.
I mean, I've seen worse, you know.
Yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Yellow.
Yellow, yes, it lights up again, yellow.
And then it gives me an answer that I...
Then it says, yes, yellow, yellow, blue.
Okay, I do that one. Yellow, yellow, blue. Right.
And then it lights up again.
Uh-huh.
Yellow, yellow, blue, green, red, blue, yellow, blue.
I do that, what you just said.
And then it lights up again. Yellow, 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 blue, green, red, blue, yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, blue, red, green, red. Go ahead, everybody, give me an intelligence check. See who
14.
14.
I have 5 things for that.
12 plus something.
16 to the end. You slowly, you have the image in your head and you think, maybe I am getting smarter. As you press all of these buttons and this door opens up in front of you.
Twin, you are so smart.
Thank you.
What you didn't know is Wasp was colorblind. So there you go.
My bad.
Just kidding.
Did she know?
Nope. I just saw flashing things.
You enter into another room, which let me pull up here. It's this large, dim room, and there are cold stone floors that sort of echo as you step inside. Around you, the walls are covered in peeling wallpaper, and there's a large, moth-eaten red drapes, and a few paintings on the wall that look moldy and torn. The air sort of smells rank and stale, and one by one the torches light up around you, revealing at the other end of the room this tall, thin figure that sort of stands there. He has a long black cape and a high collar, gray skin and jet black eyes and long spinning fingers. In one hand he clasps a gleaming sword and he says, "Well, hello there, and who may you all be?"
You're doomed.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure we've met. I'm, Mike.
Insight check. 17.
You're not quite quite sure if this guy is Mike or if he is Mr. Blunt Crush.
Does he look like the statue?
Roll a perception check.
22.
It looks exactly like the statue.
You will not remember my name when you are dead, but it is Tisrin! And I rush at him with my
Alright,
staff.
everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
15.
Let me actually write this down. Good job.
Are you ready to record initiative?
Not even close.
Are you ready now?
Yes.
21.
Wow. Okay.
8.
Oh my god, I just put 125. That's
That was mine.
Tisrin was what?
21!
21. Wasp was 8.
4.
4.
I'm not surprised somehow.
15.
We're gonna switch dice.
Alright, 15 for 15. Alright, Tisrin, up first. This being stands in front of you. Its cape billowing in the black, in the room. Go.
I take my focus staff and I strike him across the lips.
Wow.
12.
You try to attack this being's lips. Points for creativity, but you do miss as he says, "No, how did you know my lips were my weakness?" What would you like to do for your bonus action?
My bonus action, I reach deep inside and I channel my key energy and I do flurry of blows with my talons, a roundhouse kick with my right foot. Natural 1!
You do a roundhouse kick and your toes, your exposed toes, brushly gently raise his lips again, and he's like, "What is going on with you?"
At last, I try to knee him with my other foot. My leg, I mean. But I have inspiration, because I just rolled another natural 1. Natural 20!
Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage with my knee,
Wow.
and he must make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
He rolled an 11.
He falls prone!
He looks up from the ground and said, "I've never fallen prone before, and it will never happen again." He uses some of his movement to stand up. You can see that he pulls this long silver sword and is going to bring it down on top of you, Tisrin.
Good luck!
Does a 23 hit?
Yes! I did not mean that kind of good luck though.
You take 15 points of damage. His name is Blood Crush. You can see that the sword begins to swirl with some of your blood and ichor as it sucks it up into his sword and his body. And he says, "That was much better than when you tried to kiss me with your foot." Tuyen, it is now your turn.
I would like to use, as a bonus action, Elmar's Necklace of Prayer Beads to cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, go for it. Roll some healing on our poor battle mom tank.
9 points of healing.
That helped me.
Please don't die.
Not
You've gotten close many times, but you don't want to lose anyone.
Thank you.
And then for my action, I would like to... How close? I mean, are we close enough within range?
You can be wherever you like to.
Okay.
This
I
world of
would like
imagination.
to run up and try to hit him with my short sword.
Alright, roll an attack. 11? Yeah, you roll up and you come to raise your short sword and you can feel these long, spindly fingers wrap around your wrist as you stop mid swing. And he says, "Not so fast, sexy pirate." And you catch eyes for a moment. No.
I wink at him. Wasp, does the wink give me advantage?
Roll a persuasion.
Natural 1.
Not my type.
But enough to where they were gazing at the beauty that I could kind of maybe sneak around.
Roll a stealth check with disadvantage because now he's pissed off.
Technically, it's still a 12. I rolled a 19, then a 1. But technically, it's a 12.
All right,
12
let me see if he sees you. He does see you as you're sort of sneaking.
Who's the sexy pirate now? Not me?
I smell potato.
Damn it. I thought I showered 2 weeks ago.
There are some allies within, so you do get your sneak attack. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Great. 19.
19, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 16. 21.
Oh shit, that really hurt! Oh my god! As you stab into his daggers flying at him, you re-catch them. You can see there's all these little piercings in him where this dark blood seems to seep out.
And if you connect the dots, it makes a W. Wasp was here.
I didn't connect the dots. How did you do that? Mo, it is now your turn.
Great.
You said you didn't get afraid. Oh my god!
Hi.
Okay, why am I more afraid of you than everything? Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna try an attack. Does that make sense?
Usually we don't really slow things down. But honestly, that's making a lot of sense to me because I just hit your friend with this beautiful sword and then I got stabbed, so it makes sense you would want to attack me. You really just do what you feel like. Like if you want to go back to that dark room and press some more buttons.
I didn't really get to press those buttons very much.
Well, there's plenty in there.
No, I'm staying here.
All right, okay. What kind of attack would you like to make?
I'm looking at the firebolt.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack. Roll a d20 and modifier there.
Okay, we're gonna switch to this die now.
This one. All right, but
No.
No.
A fireball goes whizzing past this guy's
Plus 5.
head, and he moves out of the way and says, yeah, you're going to have to aim better than that. I'm pretty cool. Tisrin, it is now your turn.
I'm going to aim better than that. Dirty 20.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Take that with my quarterstaff across your lips. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
My lips, no!
I'm going to reach him with more key point. Flurry of blows. 12.
That misses.
No. 10.
You have hit my lips for the last time.
I believe that.
Okay, now it is his turn. He kind of puts his sword to the side, brings his hand up, and this ball of fire begins to burn in his hand as he flings it forward. Will everyone in the room make a dexterity saving throw?
No.
8.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 16. Mary Chieffo's computer exploded.
Yeah.
Roll just...
7 plus something.
Yeah, you failed. Tuyen and Mo, you both take 10 points of damage as this fire burns you, but Wasp and Tisrin, you were able to sort of dodge out of the way of this fire.
Nice try.
I'm really hurt.
I'm sorry.
Hey, enough about that. It's supposed to be about me. Okay, anyway. Tuyen, it is now your turn after taking this fire.
I will aim how many charges. How many times have I used the prayer leaves? Let me just check. Twice. Okay, so I will use the third and final cure wounds on myself.
Go for it.
I really need this self-care. And that would be 9 points of healing.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Okay, feeling a little better. I will cast Hideous Laughter
All right, I'm gonna make a save.
Wisdom 11.
He fails.
So he thinks that everything is hilariously funny.
That tickle on my lips really got me my funny and he's just sort of laughing.
Incapacitated.
And he's prone. Wat, you see this evil being lying on the floor, laughing, playing with his mouth, thinking it's so funny. What would you like to do?
Here's a sexy pirate. No! I'm gonna try another sneak attack.
All right, roll a stealth check to try and.
9 plus 11.
Yes, you get there. You're very stealthy, sneaky. You find a little corner to hide in. You have your sneak attack and your advantage. Go ahead and make your attack.
17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I love these daggers. 22!
Oh, God, that's funny. It hurts, but it's really funny.
Then you connect the dots, it makes a W, but flip it around and it makes an N for Mo. Go!
What's that? Oh, it's all right. He's still laughing. But
hilarious.
he's looking very hurt after that. After this, he's looking very, very damaged. Mo, it is now your turn.
You got this.
I think I want to try a chaos bolt.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
This is your fourth die.
It's a 4.
Mo, what comes out of your hand instead of a ball of energy?
Just like like, well, I think it like starts to come out. It's
Yeah.
like there's like
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you get out of bed. It's his turn. It is now your turn. This being is in front of you, laying on the floor, giggling with laughter.
I'm going to bash him across the lips again. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Smack his lips. So.
9 points of bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
he's looking very damaged. Go ahead and make your bonus action.
It's the same thing. One more time, I reach deep inside myself, I channel my key energy, brilliant blow.
For the wieners.
That is a 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
That is 9 points of slashing damage. My talons scrape across his blubbery, stupid lips. And then 15.
15 misses, unfortunately.
But he's still been hurt by me.
He's going to try and snap out of this laughter, which he does not. He still thinks everything is funny, which means Tuyen, it is now your turn.
Okay. I would like to hit him again. Try to hit him again with my short sword.
All right, go ahead and do it at advantage.
Yes. Okay. Advantage 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And with sneak attack as well. Because I'm able to, he's so distracted from laughing.
Who's a sexy pirate?
13.
13 points of damage?
Yes.
Tuyen, how do you want to kill this?
This is for Mo and Wasp and Tizrin and Tuyen and Rufus. And
Who are those people?
For the wieners!
and the wieners.
Stab
Stab
into
him in
the
the heart.
being. You can see explodes in an explosion of black, dark energy. His silver sword clatters to the floor next to you. And you can see that where his body once was, there is a scroll wrapped in a piece of rope. Or what is that? Twine.
Even Tiffin knew it was called twine, not rope.
There's this sword on the ground, and then this scroll laying in front of you.
Mo, would you like the sword? I'm not sure if you're a sword person.
Yeah.
You go to pick up this sword? Yeah, as you touch it, this voice comes into your head and says, so. So like I'm kind of your sword now.
Sweet.
Okay, cool. Do you want to like smash anything or add anything? Because I'm kind of a sword, that's sort of what I do. And also if you like need to drain people's blood to like restore your life energy, I'm like really cool with that too.
That's great.
Alright, cool.
I think this is going to be a fantastic relationship.
I thought I was the only one who talked to myself.
I'm talking to my sword.
Does it make you happy?
Hey, just like being the sword in this situation, like you don't have to answer it out. You have to keep it inside of you. Just like I keep like blood and life energy inside of me.
Inside of you? Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but also like whatever, I don't even care about anything, so it's fine.
That's great. I knew I liked you.
Thanks.
That's all good.
I like you too, Bo.
All right.
There's also this scroll in front of you as well.
I go to pick up the scroll.
Can we read it? I can't read it. I can look over your shoulder and see the pretty pictures.
Yeah, as you unroll it, you can see it almost begins to unroll unnaturally, like it is enchanted, and you can see the text begin to scroll itself. It says, "Dear Executor, this is the deed to the castle of Night and Blood. Those who sign their name below will become soul-bound to this place until they are defeated in combat, at which point their soul will be sent to the abyss for eternal madness and pain. Please sign below at your soonest convenience." And as you get to the bottom, a quill sort of drops to the ground that you can see is dripping with red.
What does it say?
Do not sign it! Don't sign it!
I think we should give this to Sir Wiener.
You will make your way back through every room, but knowing this time exactly what's going to happen, it's no problem. You can see W.B. Wiener is there. He looks like he's having a salami.
CB Wiener.
My name has changed since last time. I am no longer CB. I am now WB after... Yes.
Sponsor us.
He's eating a salami sandwich. You're back so soon. How did everything go?
We were badly hurt, but we vanquished him!
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I will work on getting you all your just rewards. Was there anything left behind that I might acquire?
I believe this is yours, sir, and I pass him the scroll.
Ah, yes, the legendary deed to the castle. What do you all think? Should I sign my name here and become bound to this place?
Would you like, if you were vanquished in battle, to be going to the abyss for eternal damnation and etc.?
Sure, whatever. I don't really have much to do these days. All right. You can see he signs it, and you can feel his body begin to twist and convulse. He says, "It's been a pleasure working with you all, but I think it's probably time for you to go."
Let's get out of here.
Mary! But I did not get anything from you!
I'll send it to you in your dreams. You all make your way outside of the castle. The moon is light, and there's a horse and cart out there that seems to be waiting for you.
Did we get the 12 gold pieces?
We got to go back to Ice Behind.
Did you get the 12 gold pieces?
With the ice, the winter.
Oh,
what?
yes.
Winter bottom.
Yes.
Not Ice Behind. The winter bottom.
You then all see this shimmery figure of Professor Winterbloom appear in front of you and say, "I've also changed my name. Congratulations on a job well done. As promised, here are the 12 gold pieces to split between you each."
I think it should be a
Wait. I thought it was 12 gold each.
Incorrect! I never said that. It was 12 gold pieces.
I clearly remember you saying 12 gold each and 2 yen winks.
Roll a persuasion.
I knew I liked that sexy pirate.
16.
16. This old scraggly-haired apparition looks at you and says, "Well, all right, you dirty dog." You guys are all the best, and thank you to my lovely players for going on an adventure with me. See you all at the next convention or on the internet, friends. Adios.
You look amazing, Ian.
Yes, yes.